Alright, let's give this a try. So the fire damage bonus is only around 20%, you think? Well, I guess we'll see how it works out. I don't like losing the strength scaling necessarily, but we'll see how it balances out. We're going back to the reward. Also, by the way, Cassius, thanks for the follow. Appreciated. Now, if I can just get my average viewers per stream up a little bit, I might be able to pull off affiliate status. Rather than just little nobody pleb that I am now. And I do believe weed was legalized, or at least decriminalized. Okay, we have another new recruit here.
Oh, hello, dear. You weren't lying. This is a safe place. Thank you. I'm in your debt.
I'd
like to tender my thanks, but I haven't much to offer. All I can give is my blood. But would you even take a horse's blood?
Would I?
Oh, good. Come close, dear. Don't worry. This isn't the first time.
Blood of Ariana. Let's take a look at that, shall we? Where is it? Heals HP and temporarily boosts stamina recovery speed. Blood taken from Ariana, Cathedral Ward Woman of Pleasure. A member of the Old Healing Church would know that her blood is similar indeed to precisely what was once forbidden. I think she used to be a member of the Healing Church, and that's why she's got healing blood. And she's a very pretty hoe. Yes, she is.
You.
Mostly I just like her voice, actually. She's not quite... Her voice isn't quite as sexy as the doll, but it's still quite nice. Okay, let's see. Okay, I have to get up to the cathedral itself now. Hey, buddy. Over here. Okay, so we were able to kill these things pretty easily before. Let's do regular attacks. I don't think these guys are weak against fire though, because they're not beasts. But still performing pretty well though. Alright, you gotta take off, Sexistentialist. You take it easy, friend. Thanks for dropping by. Catch you later. Yeah, I think the fire bonus, or the fire vulnerability, comes from the enemies that are beasts are vulnerable to the fire. Although I think everybody takes more damage from fire than they do from physical. Well, like, it depends what kind of armor they're wearing, I guess. Some armor is better against things like fire and arcane, and not as good against physical. You know, like the sort of mage robes and priests, things like that. Like maybe these guys even, but I'm not sure. Ow, fuck, what was that? What even was that? Alright. Now it's time for another one of my favorite bosses in this game. Not that goddamn wolf, of course. He was not one of my favorites. Shit, I got frenzied. Well, just looking at these guys is frenzying me. So Frenzy is a new status effect that this game has that Dark Souls didn't have. But it's actually kind of similar to the the Dark Souls status effect of bleeding, but nastier. Basically, you have this bar that builds up, and then once the bar completely fills up, you just take a massive amount of damage all at once. I think the damage bonus is, like, the amount of damage it does is, like, 80% of whatever your maximum health is. But if you're below 80%, you just die. It is real nasty. And the enemies that cause it to you tend to cause it to you just by being around, like just looking at them causes the meter to build up. You don't even have to do anything. Alright. Come on, guys. Let's fight over here where we won't upset the giant. Alright. Yeah, Frenzy is the worst. I mean, I don't mind its existence, but it does too much damage. I think if they kept Frenzy, but then made it do like half your health, I think I'd be okay with that. I think it's kind of an interesting idea to have a thing that's basically inflicting something on you just by looking at them. That's very appropriate to the setting. It's very Lovecraftian, as it should be. But 80%, that's just too much. Shit, it's still happening. I think there's a delay on it, like... I think those guys might do it with their weapons. There's other enemies that do it by looking at you, but I think these guys do it by hitting you with their weapon. And then it keeps going up for a little while afterwards. Anyway. In here is, I think, my next one of my favorite bosses in this game. I just really like the way this boss fight looks. This is also a classic From Software style boss fight where they try to fuck with you mentally. Like, half the difficulty of this boss is psychological warfare. The game is trying to freak you out and scare you. Also, it's just a very unique looking enemy. It's like giant, scary priestess lady werewolf thing, but it's got antlers. It's like really shaggy. God, you're cool. Look at this fucking thing. Oh god, I love this fight. Alright. Let's do this. Oops. I meant to go around the other way, but oh well. I'll take it. Look at the way the hair just flies all over the place. It's so cool. Also, it's a great example of the classic strategy for fighting a really large boss. Stay behind as much as possible. No. I was trying to hit her to get health back, but I was too far away. Bilge snipe? What is a bilge snipe, Ayek? Explain your words. Also, I think she's because she turns into a beast, I think she does take the fire bonus damage, but I'm not sure if it's worth it. I'm gonna switch back. From Norse mythos? Do you have a picture of a bilge snipe, Ayek? I am not familiar with this name. Although it does have a sort of a Norse-ish look to it. Okay. Let's go with this instead now. Back to plan A. I mean, she is one of the bosses that takes bonus damage from fire, but I'm not sure it was worth the reduced base damage. Also, I wanted to mention, I guess I wanted to say this 5 episodes ago and I forgot to. For anybody watching this on the YouTube side, at the beginning of the series, I was talking about how I was using this series as filler for when I was missing Secret World episodes to put up, but I've since then moved this into its own time slot, so that's not true anymore. Should be coming out with Bloodborne more regularly from now on. And if I need filler for Secret World, I'll use something else. No, rude. Yeah, I think this is doing slightly better. I'll have to see how it performs against Vicar Amelia. It's definitely performing better against other people, though. I'll have to look up at what a bilge snipe looks like later. Alright, these guys over here, I think I'm just gonna run past them. They're a pain in my ass. And in my brain. Don't stab my brain, please. I don't want blood exploding out of my brain, thank you. Alright. Hey honey, I'm back! Yeah, this is doing slightly more damage. Should I just slide across the floor? It's hard to tell what she's doing with all this hair in my face. complete whiff. What are you doing? Pray at me. Armor spell on herself, but she seems to be taking less damage now. Yeah, the first time you fight her, oh my god, she's intimidating as fuck. Screaming and leaping all over the place, you don't know what's going on. Nope. Yeah, she had something up that was making it so I only did half damage. I think she just did it again. Whenever she glows like that, I think. Fuck. Away. Oh, right off the butt. Fuck, too soon. Almost got you. Come on. Nope. No healing for you. Not allowed. Alright, thanks for the Discord link, Diane. Let's actually have a quick look at that. Let's go back and spend this stuff. Oh shit, yeah. That thing looks a lot like what we just fought. That thing looks very bilge snipe. Look at this thing. I mean, the bilge snipe doesn't look like it's part wolf, like she did, but other than that...
Welcome. What is it you desire? Very well. Let the echoes become
definitely
your
a strong resemblance in general. It's almost like a different animal version
close.
of the bilge snipe.
Now shut your eyes.
Now shut your eyes. Well, that's a lot more damage. Oh, it's a little bit more damage. Yeah, sure.
Farewell, good hunter. May you find your worth in the waking world.
Okay, I think... Yeah, I think I know where we have to go next, and it is going to be... unpleasant. Here? No? Where's her thing? Oh, I guess Grand Cathedral. Okay, that's probably it. Deer, lizard, wolf thing type chimera creature. Yeah. Well, this one only had Vicar Amelia only had the wolf and deer part, but then again, I don't think she was supposed to be an actual bilge snipe. She's just obviously inspired by them, I think. Okay. Yes, this is what we needed. I forgot about this. I left too soon. Alright, let's get our password.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Now we're playing Conarium again, apparently.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me?
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
Fear the old blood. I must take my leave.
Alright, now we have the password that we were told earlier that we were supposed to find.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
I know that's my favorite way to learn new passwords, is by having them from weird visions from freaky skulls guarded by weird monster people. I mean, how else do you learn passwords? Oh, and check these things out. You want some creepy statues? Look at these buggers. If you had any doubts that the church was involved with, you know, great old ones from another dimension, you don't have those doubts anymore. Oh, hi. Surprise. Didn't expect you to come out of there, did you? You're guarding the front of the place, but I'm already in. Alright, fucker. Have some of this. Yeah. Well, you got a point there. It is more fun than looking for passcodes that people have dropped on the floor. Okay, we need to go back this way now, so we're gonna have to fight the giant. Hey, wake up! That would have been better if it hit you with the first half of that. Well, I didn't dodge that very well, did I? Or that. Well, that happened. I need to buy more health and stamina. I don't think I can blame my cold for my failures here. I just screwed up my dodging on that guy. I honestly don't feel that bad overall, other than the fact that I've got a cough. Other than that, I feel pretty normal. And now this guy's got my blood. So I can't just grab it and leave, I have to actually kill him for it. That was better. I think getting some extra sleep and some of that medicine drink and even more sleep and lots of garlic Has helped. Well, that's possible. It might be that I'll wake up tomorrow feeling like death. I guess I'll find out tomorrow, but thankfully I've got my YouTube channel pretty well caught up at this point, so I won't have to do anything else until hopefully. I'm hoping there'll be more Secret World on Monday. So I need some more Secret World footage. Plus, it's just fun. But other than that, I can take it easy for the most part. Oh, you got this batch of blood too, did you? Alright. I thought he was supposed to be dead, but he took one hit more than I expected. I think they have more health when they got your blood. Or at least damage reduction or something. They're a little harder to kill than usual. Stop it with that shit. Damn you and your wispy magic crap. Okay. I don't know how I got you to that statue, but I gotcha. I'll accept my victory, even if it doesn't make any sense. It's not like anything else in this game really cares much about physics. Okay. Now we're... Wait, I missed some items out here before. Thought I got everything out here. Whoops. Madman's knowledge. And again. Alright, buddy, come at me. I don't know what kind of diet people in this game are eating, man. Even the giants are emaciated. They're still giants, but they are not well fed, I'll tell you. That's the wrong way. I need to go, I think it's this way. If I remember correctly. I might not. What the fuck was that noise? Sounded like something horrible over there, but I don't see anything, so... Well, it hasn't got much carbs, that's a good point. All these guys are just obsessed with blood. They're not eating properly. It's an excellent point, Ike. Hey, buddy. What the hell are you? Did Cthulhu send you? Maybe a deep one. Look at you. Ooh, I can upgrade my axe again. Nice. Let's see. Oh yeah, this place. I forgot about this. Is this what I think it is? Yeah, I think so. Okay, so we'll get a couple goodies here. There, buddy.
Oh,
Hey, Ike,
good
remember
to see
Alfred?
you safe. Now, let's think up something to discuss.
He's the guy with that
Just tell
silly
me what
hammer.
piques your interest. As you know, the Healing Church is the fountainhead of blood healing. Well, I'm a simple hunter, quite unfamiliar with the ins and outs of the institution. But I have heard that the holy medium of blood healing is venerated in the main cathedral, and that counselors of the old church reside in the high stratum of the cathedral ward. If you seek blood healing, and the church is willing, you should pay them a visit. Byrgenwerth is an old place of learning, and the Tomb of the Gods, carved out below Yharnam, should be familiar to every hunter. Well, once a group of young Byrgenwerth scholars discovered a holy medium deep within the tomb. This led to the founding of the Healing Church and the establishment of blood healing. In this sense, everything sacred in Yharnam can be traced back to Byrgenwerth. But today, the college lies deep within a tangled wood, abandoned and decrepit. And furthermore, the Healing Church has declared Byrgenwerth forbidden ground. It's unclear how many of its scholars remain alive, but only they know the password that allows passage through the gate.
And of course, if you remember what I was telling you about the lore before there, the holy medium that they discovered that led to the founding of the Healing Church, that holy medium would be that elder, that great old one that I showed you the picture of there at one point there, Ike.
Ah, there's something I want to tell you. A bit of wisdom from the eminent master Logarius. Once, a scholar betrayed his fellows at Byrgenwerth and brought forbidden blood back with him to Cainhurst Castle. It was there that the first of the inhuman Vile Bloods was born. The Vile Bloods are fiendish creatures who threaten the purity of the Church's blood healing. The ruler of the Vile Bloods is still alive today. And so, to honor my master's wishes, I search for the path to Cainhurst Castle. I bid you farewell. It has been a pleasure. May the good blood guide your way.
Alright, so here's where we need the password.
The password. Oh no. Let's get the door. Let's get the door. Let's get the door.
Speak up.
No, he was feeding me with blood. What was it? No, like that, not like that, no. No. Get the door, Amos. Get the door. No.
Well, that guy sounded stable. But before we do that,